I'm Tyler Englander along with Paul Manganaro and Troy Edenhofer, and this is Mike and Mike in the Morning. We're going to talk about Rick Nash getting traded, the Red Sox trade deadline, and the Penn State sanctions. Let's go to Troy about Rick Nash.
Rick Nash being traded to the New York Rangers. The Rangers gave up Artem Anisimov, first-round draft picks, and a couple other, Brandon Dubinsky. I think that it was a good job for the Rangers. They gave up a lot. First-round draft pick, I'm not sure, but Dubinsky and Anisimov could have gone. Very nice trade overall. I think it was about 50-50 each way.
I think it's very beneficial for the Rangers because Rick Nash is a great player, and that's what the Rangers needed. The Rangers don't, Columbus is in a rebuilding stage. They can use Anisimov and Dubinsky when they get to finish rebuilding, and Rick Nash can go to a place where he can win now. Your thoughts, Paul?
I think that the trade favor comes the Rangers a little bit more because Rick Nash is a great player. Dubinsky and Anisimov are also very good, but I think Rick Nash is a little bit better than those two.
And now let's talk about the Red Sox trade deadline with Paul.
There's some trade rumors that the Red Sox are looking at Josh Johnson from the Miami Marlins and also Matt Garza from the Chicago Cubs. What do you think about that?
I think the Red Sox need to get another starting pitcher. I think Matt Garza would be a perfect fit because of his AL East experience with the Rays. But when you're under 500 and unperforming, the Red Sox shouldn't eat up his contract. But they shouldn't be sellers only because it's one bad year with a whole bunch of injuries and bad managing. So I think they can come back next year and contend for a title.
I disagree with you. I think they should be sellers, and I would like them to see them trade away a John Lester or a Josh Beckett because neither of them have been performing very well. And I'd like to see an addition, like Paul said, of like Matt Garza or Josh Johnson.
And now to the Penn State sanctions. Now to the Penn State sanctions. Penn State, just one day after Joe Paterno's statue is moved from outside Beaver Stadium. Now we have a caller. Robert from DC.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
Love the show, okay?
Thanks.
Great.
What do you think about the sanctions? Do you think they're too harsh, just right, or not harsh enough?
Not harsh enough. They should have got a death penalty because when you have a coach on your team, you're bringing up kids, right? They're about to go in there to careers, and you're supposed to be an inspiration, not a sexual predator, all right? What Sandusky did was disgusting and just sick. It was sick-minded.
I agree with Robert only because...
All right, they should have, Penn State football should have been shut down, all right? Think about how many lives, like seriously, how many kids' lives that man scarred, all right? That's disgusting. And the people, Joe Paterno, I know he's a great coach and everything, but you know what? I'm glad that a lot of his wins got taken away because he didn't do anything about it, and people were getting raped, like seriously. And that's disgusting that you would just let everyone go and let Sandusky do that stuff. And that goes for all the other assistant coaches who, it's not the players' fault because it's not the players' fault because they didn't know that little kids were getting abused. But just saying that Penn State football should be done for life. That's simple. That's simple.
I agree with Robert only because that there was bad things happening. That's our show. Good night.